Wow, that's very
All
nice.
right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Guitar Power, and this is Mdou Moctar. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now, tell me a bit about how the guitar became your instrument.
It's one day, I'm very young in my country, in Agadez region.
Okay.
And we got musician, his name is Abdallah Mdou. He's very famous in my village. It's my first concert. I see, wow, I need to be like this person.
And so, when did you get a guitar so that you could start to discover what you could do with it?
For beginning, it's really hard for me because in my town, no any places to sell the guitar or the strings.
Yeah.
No, that. Sometimes I'm just looking for the musician when he play with the acoustic. I make the tea, I help. He give me the guitar to play. But the problem, I'm left hand.
So that made it even more difficult to find an actual.
I'm left hand. I say, okay, I got to make my guitar, and I made my first guitar with my hand.
You made it.
Yeah, the string it's for bicycle. You know the cable for the bicycle.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I open that cable. I take one by one. I got to looking for something very strong.
Yeah.
I pour it and I do like that.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you were able to move, get all the kinks
and then
out of
he
it.
come, yes,
Wow.
he come.
Did you have 6 strings from that bicycle
For
cable?
beginning, it's 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
The guitar neck?
yeah, it's very small one.
Yeah. That's like total crazy ingenuity to make the guitar and have to do that. Like,
if you need to play sometime, you got some idea. It's like when you don't got the water in the desert, you can see what I will do.
you have to invent the way to do it.
Yeah.
Now, but do you remember the first thing that you learned to play on the guitar that you said, okay, this is the thing that really excites me?
You see, it's easy for beginning.
So the flutters and those things, the way that you use the open strings, that's a big part of your playing when you're playing melodies.
Yeah.
It's like embellishments, like a vocal turn or something.
Yeah. It's in my style to move in the.
Yeah. And the other thing is with this hand, instead of using a pick, you're using your finger very fast.
Yeah, I think it's because I don't use this in electric. In the hand, it's natural.
Can you show that technique when you're going to play a fast line? Yeah. See, I wouldn't be able to get my finger to move that fast. I would end up doing it with a pick because the hardest part is to reach the right string.
For beginning, it's very hard.
Yeah. When you started playing music for people, and how did you get the sound? Like, I see you're using this small amplifier over there. Is that a battery-powered amp?
It's the battery.
Yeah.
And it's so easy because sometimes you need to play and no electricity. You can do anything.
Yeah.
He is very, very important. I am this in Africa.
Yeah. So you always have that as part of your sound, and it has built-in effects, right? So like a chorus and distortion.
Yeah. And that it is how he is important because he got everything here.
Yeah. I want to know more about how you started writing your own music and how you blend your ideas also with the music of your culture.
Me, for beginning, I love my traditional. In my traditional, it is like the man, he doing the rap.
Yeah.
But it's not rapping like like here. For example, something
The
like
rhythm of it.
that it is in my traditional.
Yeah.
You will send some message about the life, about the revelation, about the love to the people with that.
Yeah.
I love that. And now put the traditional little bit in the something modern.
You move it forward.
Yeah. Like I got one idea now, it's my new project. I need to play the Tuareg style in hip hop,
Yeah.
like Michael Jackson style.
Then when did you start playing concerts?
2007 exactly. It's in one festival. The festival's name is the Festival Shuriken. It's the festival in the desert. I'm very scary to play because I got just acoustic.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to play electric. And it's a lot of people in the festival, my God. When the promoter called my name, okay, the people claps, the help to claps
Yeah.
to make me happy, you
Yeah.
understand me? Some friends dance with me and I say, hey, it's okay, it's not injustice. And I play.
Yeah. So after 2007 and that first performance, like how did you get to where you are now? You're playing concerts and having a big audience.
I'm traveling in 2008 and I made my first album, Atutun, that is Anar. I'm traveling in the bus. Mm-hmm. I'm listening for my music, but I can say it's me. You understand me?
Yeah.
Wow, everybody sing some, you see the handset.
On their telephone.
Yeah, telephone, everybody got it.
They don't know that it's you that made the music.
They don't know. I can't tell him it's me.
So when people were hearing this, is there like a way that the music was being shared?
No control for the music in my country like here.
Yeah.
Some people buy a little bit cassette one, and he made 100 and he sell it. Something like
called
that.
bootlegging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in 2011, everybody got the telephone and with the Bluetooth. The people send the music with the Bluetooth.
Has any new music sounded interesting or exciting to you?
I love Jimi Hendrix music.
Yeah.
My first time to listen Jimi Hendrix, you like it. It's just maybe 2015.
2015 is the first time you heard Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah. When you say, oh, Joe.
Hey, Joe. Okay.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I love this song. And he plays sometime the note like Tuareg note.
Yeah.
I'm Tuareg. And I see the inspiration, it's from Jimi Hendrix, all the Tuareg music.
Yeah.
A lot of musicians Tuareg play in this place. Yeah.
There's a little bit of of what he did, but there's also something that's from your village that's a traditional that's mixed in there.
Yeah. Like Magoni, a little bit, sometime like Takamba.
It's a combination, almost like cooking, like just different ingredients to make a different.
A little bit oil.
Yeah.
And I love Eddie Van Halen.
What did you hear from Eddie Van Halen that you
I like when he play
Yeah,
something like that. My son, it's not great for doing
yeah.
it. That is so nice.
All that kind of stuff. But that's interesting that you listen to Eddie Van Halen and Jimi Hendrix
and
when
Jimi
you got.
Hendrix, and Prince.
Now that I have a question about because you did a movie, and the movie is sort of like the movie Purple Rain.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about how that happened?
Christopher Kirkley, the guy for Sahel song.
Yep.
I told him in my story how it's hard, how traveling. I'm very young in the desert. And my father, my mother, any person don't support me to play in the music. And they say maybe it's good to make the movie. We doing the movie for Akonak. A little bit similar like a Dreams.
The Prince story.
Yeah.
You did the soundtrack music.
Yeah,
for the-
all things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now you've made a movie, you've made a soundtrack, and it all came from you saw one guy playing your guitar like that when you were little, and you said, "I'm going to make a guitar."
Yeah.
You made your own guitar,
Yeah.
and like all these things happened.
Maybe.
Yeah, for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, Mdou Moctar, this has been Guitar Power.